Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how I make my homemade pizza. I'm going to do a Hawaiian style homemade pizza. So this morning I put a mixture in my dough machine, in my bread machine. Basically it's a cup of warm water, teaspoon of yeast, 1 egg, 2 cups of white flour, 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and a teaspoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The oil just helps it give a little bit of body. I let that rise this morning. Took about 2 hours. This is kind of the texture that I like. You could almost make that into a pizza size slab right now without using the rolling pin. If you use the rolling pin, what will happen is it'll push the air out of your dough, and your pizza will be kind of flattened, almost like a pita. So if you do have to use the rolling pin, when you put it on your pan, let it rise a little bit. For the sauce, I make my own sauce. So this is just a can of diced tomatoes, regular diced tomatoes, an onion, a little bit of basil. Cook it on the stove until it thickens. It's got a nice consistency. You can make that as thick as you want or as thin as you want. Or you can buy jarred, factory-made sauces. They work fine. The meat topping, this is a pound of ground beef, lean, with an onion, a little bit of salt. Fry it up. There's my oven, just came up to temperature, 425. That was my next for you. Chop up a little bit of canned pineapple, again, however you like it. Cheese, I like a mixture of mozzarella and a little bit of Parmesan in there. Parmesan is very salty, but it gives a nice little topping on the pizza. So I'm going to put it on my pan. This is just a Betty Crocker pan, 13-inch with some holes in it. I find the holes helps to get the heat through, and it gives a little bit of a nice crust on the pizza. So just right. Add your sauce. We make this all the time. Probably once every 2 weeks at least. This was my grandson's suggestion yesterday. I asked him for some ideas and he said, make your pizza. I said, okay. So today we're making pizza. And again, you can put that on as heavy as you want or as light as you want. Too much and you'll get a soggy bottom pizza. But again, you're not going to hurt anything. Put on your ground beef. Now, next step is kind of your choice. I like to put the cheese on now because I like to see some of the fruit, on top of the cheese. You can do double cheese. You can put the cheese on all later or some now. You can put some of the toppings under one layer and some on another layer. Again, it's totally up to you. Right, that's a pretty good amount of cheese. And your pineapple. You can use, this is chunk. I cut it into little pieces. You can use tidbits. They're probably easier. You can use crushed. I've used that before. It all works fine. It all tastes fine. So there you have it, folks. That's my Hawaiian style pizza. I'm going to throw this in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, I'll check it. And when it's done, I'll show you. All right. Thank you. That's how she'll look when you get her out of the oven. Let her cool a little bit, and we'll put a little drizzle of olive oil on there and maybe a little salt. So if you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button. Help my channel. And we'll talk to you again.